Hi there, everyone, and welcome to the Mat 211 review of matrix multiplication. My name is Julia, and I work for the tutoring centers at ASU. So for today's problem, we have some matrix A, which is a 2 by 5 matrix, meaning that it has 2 rows and 5 columns. And we have matrix B, which is a 3 by 2 matrix, so 3 rows and 2 columns. And we want to know what the dimension of A times B is, and also what the dimension of B times A is. So when looking at matrix multiplication, that is matrix multiplication, where you're multiplying 2 matrices, not where you're multiplying a matrix by some regular real value number, we have to look at whether or not the multiplication is even possible. So what this means is that in order to be able to multiply one matrix by another, the first matrix, let's look at, so since we're doing it, let's look right at A here. So the first matrix is going to have these dimensions, and the second matrix is going to be 3 by 2, so these dimensions. And the first matrix's number of columns must match the number of rows in the second column. You can also think of this as, if you're writing it out kind of like this, where you've got the numbers underneath, you can think of it as the inner dimensions, the two that are closest together. And we can see that A times B, well, our number of columns in our first does not equal our number of rows in our second matrix. So we can't actually multiply these two matrices together in this order. So what that means is this is undefined. Now, let's look at B times A instead. So B times A, well, we have B is a 3 by 2, and A is a 2 by 5 matrix. In this case, the columns of the first matrix do equal the rows of the second matrix. So this is possible. Our inner dimensions match here. Now in this case, since we can multiply B times A, the result, let's call it C, is going to match the outer dimensions of B times A, which what that means is C will have the same number of rows as B and the same number of columns as A. So you can think of these as like the outer ones, the ones that aren't next to each other. So we'll have a 3 by 5 matrix. So B times A will be 3 times 5, the resulting matrix, and A times B is undefined. So before I go, I just want to remind you all that if you're looking for any additional academic support or tutoring at ASU, please visit the Tutoring Center website at tutoring.asu.edu. On this website, or if you go to this full link here, you can find the tutor search tool, which allows you to find tutoring services for your specific course. So thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.